Ugh. And that's why I'm never allowed to go tobogganing again.
I mean, it,
Tobogganing.
Yeah.
with
like
the
where
accident you got in,
I know. All those orphans.
it's understandable.
There were so many orphans.
all those orphans.
There were so many orphans.
I mean, the way you flipped 5 times was pretty poggers.
I know. It was pretty cool.
What's tobogganing? Is it a form of rafting?
I was literally Googling that.
Oh,
It's a type of sledding.
It sounded like a form of like canoeing or kayaking.
Like Cool Runnings.
A toboggan is a simple sled which is traditional form of transfer used by the Cree of northern Canada and was used to snow on snow to carry one or more people down a hill or other slope for recreation.
Adler, I didn't know you were Canadian.
I am. I'm super Canadian. It's a big
What?
secret. Yeah.
A fellow
the cat's
hoser.
out of the bag. Yeah. My hosers are just the most. I mean, okay. I am a Hoosier. Originally.
Well, that's Hoosier. What's it?
A Hoosier.
A Hoover vacuum.
A Hoosier. Do you guys not know what Hoosier is?
It was called a hosier, but go on, define it, please.
It's a person from Indiana.
Oh.
They're just called Hoosiers.
What?
So I saw you using that term, and
They're
I'm
called
like, is
Hoosiers.
it pronounced hosier or?
Yeah, it's spelled Hoosier, and it's literally what you don't call us Indianians or Indiana Knights, or you call us Hoosiers. We're Hoosiers. So
I mean,
no one knows where the word comes from either. So
That's
huh.
interesting.
yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, we're just called massholes, but like that is it's truth, though. Truth, entirely truth. That's
Who was
it. Okay,
doing the intro?
I'm doing the intro. I was just waiting to see if anyone else had anything to say. Okay,
About the silly intro.
I'm having a day, but hello everyone. Welcome to Roll for Initiative, the furry based. Like, are we the only furry D&D campaign? Okay.
No, we're not. There are more.
There are more.
We've inspired a few, actually.
We have inspired a few as well, which is kind of cool.
Oh, I was just saying in terms of like streaming or like live stuff. Like, I thought we were the only ones that did it, but I guess
I think maybe live.
There's a couple.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
There's actually one that's been around longer than us.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know their names though.
Oh yeah, it's called Skyrim. Anyways, so my name is Beta. I play an Asmar monk. I'm supposed to do the intro. I've had a week, just saying, but you know, I'm gonna end it off and do the best job I can today. I'm an Asmar monk. I do my stuff. I punch things, and I don't know where we left off last time. I'll leave that up to Beeb, our DM.
Yeah. But before we move over to me, Adler, what is our
yes.
question of the day?
Oh, the question of the day is, what is your favorite vegetable?
Ooh.
Have we done that one? I feel like that's a
No.
new one.
No, we haven't.
No,
Yeah,
we
that's a
haven't
new
done
one.
that
Because I feel like this one is kind of controversial, and none of you can say, like, my favorite vegetable is jelly beans, because I don't want any kind of bullshit answers like that. I said a swear on my own stream, because that's how how passionate I am about veggies.
Ooh.
Okay.
I guess I'll give my favorite vegetable then. Because most of you might know I'm part Polish and part Slovak, so one of my favorite vegetables is actually cabbage. If you count that as a vegetable.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Love cabbage. I love glumpies. They're fantastic. And yeah, anything that has cabbage in it is like basically better lettuce to me, even though people call it stinky lettuce. But yeah, that's mine.
I love cabbage.
Cabbage is great. Insert Avatar The Last Airbender reference here.
And it's surprisingly not because of that. So
Not my cabbages.
I think he has like some sort of like return arc in like Legend of Korra, I think.
He was Cabbage Corp.
Yeah, he has a company called Cabbage Corp.
I haven't gotten there yet, but you know what? Thank
He's
you
like,
for
not
spoiling
my
me.
Cabbage Corp.
That's amazing. But yes, where were we? I think we were with
That
you,
wasn't
B,
me.
the DM.
Hi, everyone. I am Beeb the Robin, your dungeon master. I am very, I'm slightly apprehensive about today's episode, and maybe I'll explain why after the episode has happened. But I'm also very excited. And, oh boy, my favorite vegetable. That's a very, very, very difficult question. It's a toss-up.
Like a toss-up salad?
That's what I was going to say, but I kept my tongue so lit. I was just like a salad. But I'm so glad that you're friends and you did it anyway.
Between
You're welcome.
Between either corn, if you count that as a vegetable, or red bell peppers.
Oh, red bell peppers!
Peppers are actually a fruit.
I was about to say.
Oh, that's true. Damn it.
Peppers
That's
are
true.
Oh.
Just like
fruit.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
Wait, so every salad's a fruit salad? Damn. Okay.
Caustic's a botanist in chat and says that corn is a vegetable, so I guess that's gonna be my answer.
Actually, corn is considered a grain.
Or cereal. Yeah, I know. Okay, well then I don't have any. Are you happy now?
No, because corn was mine, so.
Eh.
If I answered carrots, you would have said it's a root.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's a root, but also a veggie. It's a
Broccoli,
It's a root
small
veg-
tree.
It's a multi-class.
yeah, it's a multi-class. You can multi-class, right?
Wow. So then my favorite vegetable is cereal then, huh? Cool. I didn't even know that. Anyways, we're gonna switch things up. I'm gonna throw everyone a curveball. Next on our list of amazing little dragons, we got Oi!
I call me Little Dragon. I'm so happy. I'm Caribou. Play Oi, the Artificer Kobold Little Dragon. I'll take that. Just Little Dragon.
Kobolds are
I call
dragons.
they are part. They come from that. Yeah. Anyways, where was I? Yes. Okay.
Introducing yourself.
Right. I remember now. Thanks, me. Heck, I even remember what's happening. Yeah, doing all the shenanigans. Latiki, favorite vegetable is definitely Brussels sprouts. These and get like they're like bite size. They can like soak up like nice butters and
They're
seasons.
so good.
Like
So
when,
good.
when properly prepared, that shit fucking rules.
Have you had it with
hell
goat
yeah.
cheese? It's probably the best thing I think I've ever had.
Oh,
You can have like a little like goat cheese like
I just
Brussels sprout
ate,
salad.
and now I'm hungry.
I haven't eaten all day and I'm not hungry.
Oh,
So we're doing the exact opposite of that.
oh no!
I mean, I'm here. It's cool.
But that's the important part.
Hell yeah. Also, cat.
Sorry, Rocket wants attention.
And then
Trips we'll get
there's
onto
Cat.
later. But the next person we have, I'm probably just going to go with it to go with the meme. We got the middle one that will always be the middle one, Itchy.
yeah, I'm the middle man. I'm the one in the middle of the country also, with being in the Midwest. Hi, I'm Itchy, otherwise known in some circles of flight as Adler the Eagle. That my favorite vegetable is Brussels sprouts. But if I had a second favorite, it's cauliflower. Since I took my good round small cabbages from me.
That's right. I was worried someone was gonna
I
say.
mean,
it before I
you
said it.
don't have to. You can have the same answer.
No, you
Right.
cannot be.
My main
It's
reason
not
for
okay.
liking it's not okay.
Don't
My main
steal
reason for
cabbages.
liking Brussels sprouts is because it makes me feel like I'm eating an entire head of lettuce. And I like feeling like I'm massive, huge, big. So that's it. The end.
Huh. I just
Every week
realized
you
that-
managed to slip that in. I'm just like, bruh.
Of course you. Of course you did.
What slipped in,
I mean-
huh? I'm confused.
No, it's nothing. You're fine. You're fine. Moving on.
Oh my god.
I just kind of realized unintentionally I love cabbage, and literally Driss's thing is eating full-on heads of cabbage. Or was it lettuce?
It's true. It was
Lettuce.
cabbage, I think.
I'm
I forget.
retconning it to be cabbage.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, it's official. Anyways, next one we have on our list is our one and only furry friend of the group. Actual furry friend, not feathers. Trips.
Hey,
I was like, wait, what?
that wasn't very
Uh,
nice.
Look, fur and feathers are two different things. I
It's
love
true.
you, Itchy.
Technically, Trips is the only quote unquote furry character in the group.
Listen,
Haha, furry.
you're nothing from
Ew.
me, Scaly. I'm Tritz, as a backseat rogue. I steal stuff, I poke stuff, and yell at people, apparently.
You do that.
Also known as Keylock. Other foxes. Yay.
Also, you're vegetable.
Oh, it's corn, but it's a grain, so I have nothing in my life to live for now because it's a grain.
Oh
But it's
dear.
still corn. It's corn. Corn. With
I
butter.
mean,
Oh, and
you like
pepper.
kimchi,
Oh,
right?
Mexican street corn. Oh,
Digital high five.
yeah.
Ooh.
Bonding over a vegetable that's not a vegetable.
I mean, yes. It's good for you, I think. Does corn have
No.
any like vitamin-like properties?
I mean, it
Ouch.
does, but it's a lot.
Oh.
And not with the amount of butter I put in it.
That's, you know what? That's fair.
Hot.
Butter
And then last-
pepper.
Okay. Last but not least, we have our big dragon friend. Technically not a dragon, but you know, Dragonborn has dragon in the name. Dokar.
I do indeed have a dragon in the name. Hello, I'm Spase Yeni, and I play Dokar. And one time I broke a bridge, not because I'm fat though, but because everything around me is too small. My favorite vegetable is the leek because it's tasty. And it's used in a lot of memes, like the one that's like "Razzazza, ripa di lavare sande lande
Leek
lando."
spin.
Yeah,
Leeks.
levan poca.
They're so good.
They are so good.
Oh no.
Love
So
them.
tasty. You can spin them around and hit people with them.
And also it's
can.
on it's also on a Pokemon.
Don't be so
It-
far-fetched now, Pete, please.
Oh, no. Why?
What did I just miss?
Don't worry
I
about
was,
it.
I was gone for 15 seconds.
15 seconds is all it takes to systematically break the system.
Exactly.
What?
What are you doing? Itchy. Oh.
What,
Oh no.
itchy?
Oh no. What is
Something happened.
Adler.
What have you done?
What?
Adler. Okay, I'm gonna switch over. I'm for those.
Oh,
Oh,
for
I
those
see.
who- I'm gonna switch
Oh.
over to the game view.
Is that an
And for
earthbound
those who are
ball?
listening in podcast form, Adler has taken upon himself to encircle the town of Valaki with a red line, and then make Oh, it's because it looks like a lamp. The town is shaped like a lamp. So now Adler is drawing a little genie, and now I have to spend 5 minutes removing that everything so we can get the game started. Adler.
I thought it looked like he was drawing a poop.
Me too.
Oh,
that was
it
the first
does.
time.
It looks like the earthbound poop. That's what I was just thinking
It
about.
does look like the Earthbound poop.
Oh,
Master Belch.
Master
Yes.
Belch. It's not poop. It's puke.
It
Get
is
it right.
puke.
It's so gross.
It is puke.
Wow.
It does look a little bit like Master Belch. Okay, that I did not expect. I got distracted for like 5 seconds, and I come back, and there's all of that on the map. So, hi everyone. Last time on Roll for Initiative, the crew were left the Vistani encampment on the side of the small lake called Sir Pool, and made their way back on the road, only to realize that Trips's fur was starting to fall, his teeth were yellowing, his eyes looking sunken, And then he got addicted to drugs by eating a laced pie.
It was pies I was addicted to. Excuse me.
I see.
Sure, keep telling yourself that.
I quit pies whenever I want.
Oh.
You did. So they were like, okay, what the hell is going on? They then got a confession out of Trips that he stole Madame Ava's deck of cards. So they did a detour back to camp to bring Madame Ava back her deck of cards. And then she gave them a little scolding, but removed the curse and cured Trips of his addiction to pies, and explained that that they are made at a nearby windmill called the Old Bone Grinder, and to be careful should they go there because the hags that run it are extremely powerful. They continued along the road and eventually came at a crossroad where they actually laid eyes on said windmill, but decided, no, we need to head to Vallaki because we need to protect Arena. So they went on ahead. They also had a brief encounter when arriving at a crossroad with a man riding a horse on fire, a black horse with mane and hooves made of fire. And Arena confirmed that that man was in fact Strahd von Zarovich, the lord of this land. Strahd just basically like taunted them and then GTFO'd. And the crew continued their road towards Vallaki. They decided to walk all the way through the night, had an encounter with some magical zombies. That was a fun fight. And then they made their way to Vallaki. They took a lot, where the guards had shut the gates for the night, and it took a lot of convincing for them to be able to get in. But they are now finally at their destination that they promised Ismark. That my cat is losing his mind. Rocket, what?
Hi.
Hi. So they finally fulfilled their promise to Ismark to bring Arena to the town of Vallaki, and that is pretty much where we left off as they were entering this town. Remember, to everyone, you all have 1 level of exhaustion.
Yay. I'm exhausted.
I'm
Yes,
so
you're-
tired.
All right, talk amongst yourself for like 30 seconds. Give me a second.
I'm going to the inn and I'm going to sleep.
Are there
We should
inns?
probably sleep. There's got to be an inn. It's a town. Towns have inns.
Are we gonna be
Is
like?
that required?
Yes.
I have
Okay,
become
yes.
an exhausted snail.
I mean, sounds like yes.
I'm
You're
tired.
a pretty snail.
Thank you. I mean, I'm about taking a nap. Anybody else about taking a nap?
I'm about taking a big nap.
We're gonna start like always adventuring at night now. I
Mhm.
think.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this. Let's do it.
This is why
I'll-
Ichi doesn't make decisions.
I'll be the bed.
We'll be the knights because we're torches.
You know,
and-
I'm just gonna give you that one, Trips.
The torch. Oh my God! Were the torches at night? Oh my God! Again, the system. It's
Oh.
being overthrown. Look at that! Right in our own lore. We're also dying.
Yeah. Worth it.
You think the guard's going to kill us?
Hmm.
I mean, it was
we
close.
we're
Again.
allowed in.
All right.
You know, this isn't water deep, so you know, our little bird friend here is just gonna just charm his way into everyone's head.
We can get away
You
with
want me
things
to do
again.
that? I can do
I
that
mean,
for you.
you live your best life, Itchy. Just don't
It's
get
so
caught.
charming.
You have arrived in the town of Vallaki. Like I described last time, this town is in a much, much better state than Barovia. It seems like so far as you're entering through the main street, that the claims that were made about this town seem to be true, despite that it's still dark, still foggy. Rocket, holy crap. What the hell is wrong with you today? I'm sorry. Come here.
Get that cat a leak. Vegetable.
Yeah, I'll give that cat a vegetable. So, yeah, it seems like the claims about the city are true. There are no barricaded houses. The town seems alive. There are a lot of people wandering about like it's a regular village. Though their expressions on their faces still kind of show that this is not a happy place. It is still in the land of Barovia. The other thing that strikes your attention is that this town seems to be decorated with garlands and some sort of like festive decorations, but they seem old and weather-worn. Like they were put so long ago and no one bothered to take them down.
Charming. You know, I mean, I'm kind of been lazy before, and I didn't take down my decorations until the next year. You know, if you leave them up all year round, then you never have to pay people to put them up, right?
I mean, I guess that's true. I feel like this is more like a funeral kind of thing.
Oh.
Pay no mind to the giant arena.
Arena.
Sorry, I was just spawning her on the map. There we go.
A giant woman. A giant woman.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman.
A giant woman. All right. Well, now that we had our choir
I wanna
listen,
be someone who gets to see a giant woman. Sorry.
Ooh, I think God agrees. So we have found the song of the church. It is "Giant Woman" is the song that gets God to speak. So,
This is
what
a
are we
wicked
gonna do?
funeral.
I think we need to.
I mean, we should
find...
look for sleep.
Yeah, we should look for sleep. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap right here.
I'll take a nap right next to Itchy.
This is
Not on the
You
road.
just lie down in front of like a regular, like a regular house.
Weird. I walk around them as if I do not know them.
smart.
Marine, and I bring Arena with me.
As you're walking away from the rest of your friends, she says, "Are they always like this?"
I look at her and then don't say anything. I'm like, and then I continue walking. Where exactly were we supposed to drop you off?
I don't know if my brother thought this far ahead. You know, all he heard was that this place was safe and out of the reach of Strahd.
I mean, Strahd
I'm
was
sure-
just outside the walls.
I mean, we saw him close to his castle. We're over a day's walk away from that place now.
True. Let's find you an inn. You know, where people sleep, and as I say over my shoulder, like normal people.
I think we're anything but normal.
But I didn't
I'm a
do
bird.
anything.
It's
Yep,
true.
he's 4.
Arena says, I've never been to Vallaki myself, I think.
Neither have we. So
But I heard there's an inn called the Blue Water Inn. That might be a place to look for.
I grab the nearest person and ask where the Blue Water Inn is. If there's anyone.
Yeah, you pull on the sleeve of a woman kind of wearing a peasant dress, and she turns around and You can see she looks so tired. And she says, yeah, hi, yes. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, of course. It's, and she points, west, and she says, it's, just keep going on the road. You can't miss it.
Okay. I follow her directions to wherever that is.
Right. It's like everyone's sluggish.
I mean, there's like, a giant evil vampire and all that stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like tired sluggish. But like you can sleep and just be all gloomy. But if you're just like exhausted all the time, I guess it's kind of the same.
Is
At
this the
point,
Blue
so it
Water
makes
Inn right
sense.
here?
Yeah, when you, let me describe this beautiful establishment.
Beautiful.
Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation and a sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
I step on in with Arena.
All right, I'm gonna move you over to the Blue Water Inn. All right, I'm gonna spawn you guys now. Just give me but a moment.
It's a
Use
very
Driss,
nice group.
Itchy, Trips, Dokar, Oi, with...
Eat.
There we go. I think that's everyone. Did I forget? No, I think that's everyone. There we go.
Oh, there we are.
Wow.
Hey, look, Oi, it's a place with outside stairs, and you're probably not going to have to hide from the law this time.
Oh yeah.
Don't hold your breath on that one.
Learn your fire exits, hon.
Definitely fire. Yeah, I meant exits.
Right.
Just, as we're walking up, I do really appreciate the Bird of Brethren chilling out around the area.
Right.
This might be a good place for us to be
Hey,
currently.
look, a bird bath for you.
Ah, sweet! I jump in.
No.
You guys are drinking
I
well.
No.
push into the. I push on the door.
Okay. All right, let me unveil the tap room of this fine establishment.
The more times that Beeb says fine, the less that I believe that it is fine. Oh, oh.
All right, let me click
It is a
here.
busy-
Yeah, there is a bunch of people inside.
It's got squares.
It's got it's got squares.
Sorry.
Okay. This is room C. Damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs the entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns are hanging above the bar, resting on the tables that bathe the room in dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques. Actually, I can kind of do this. If you look at the floor above, this is kind of what you can see from down below.
Ah. Oh boy.
I will walk in and cautiously peer around me and see if anything seems odd or out of place, because there's a lot of people here. So I roll for perception.
You roll for perception. Nothing catches your eye in particular. There is. Let me just get the info on.
I rolled a 3, by the way, with
Yeah, with
perception 7.
so
So
10 total. There are a few patrons currently inside. Let me show you what they look like. I mean, there's a bunch of like regular commoners, but there are two that do stand out a little bit. Let me. So I realize there's no music anymore. Let me just fix that. There we go. Named NPCs. Do I not have the handout for? There within the patrons there are these. There's this guy sitting at one of the tables.
That guy.
He's the one
Kratos,
sitting
got-
right there. And the other guy. So one is a bald man with a very thick and long beard, wearing a thick coat over a leather armor. The other man with shorter facial hair, but a long mane of brown hair, and a coat with a furry, kind of cowl around it. And behind a counter, where is... there we go, the Martikov family. Behind the counter is the older woman that you see standing at the back, wearing kind of a nice robe and raven feathers, and like a nice brooch that's holding her hair together. She stands behind the counter and she notices your arrival. She smiles warmly, which has been rare to see, and says, "Welcome, travelers. You must have walked quite a fair while to get here. What can I serve you?"
Room and a drink, if possible.
Of course. Of course. Well, bed for the night will cost you a silver piece.
I put down a silver piece.
And a full course meal will cost you another silver piece.
And how much? I put another silver piece and another one. And how much for information?
She smiles. Says, "Oh, well, you'll have to talk to my husband for any kind of information. But, pray tell, what kind of information are you looking for?"
How to get out of Barovia?
She laughs. Says, "Oh, honey. There's no getting out."
Then I guess we'll just have to find a way further in. And I just smile. You can keep it though, and I leave the extra silver there.
She... her smile gets a little bit more coy, and she says, Okay, why don't you have it? Why don't you all have a seat?
I wave everyone over.
My booty's already in the seat.
Food.
And she steps in the back room. And then, a few moments later, she emerges back. And she looks at everyone. I should add that it's, if you also want to eat, it's also a silver piece for all of you.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Will you require rooms as well?
Of course. Here's like 2 silver pieces, right?
Well, we could all share a room. Or 2 rooms.
That's fair.
I'm sure you have a lot to tell. We don't see people like you around here.
We're new in town.
She laughs as I could tell. You look too happy to be from this town.
Why is everyone
Wow.
so gloomy?
I'm not, because I didn't sleep well, because we decided to walk through the night and met some friends of the undead sort.
That's Barovia for you.
Lovely. Quaint even.
She laughs. She says, "Oh, I like you."
At least someone does.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I just
Youch.
have a smile on my face and my eyes are closed, but you see like the slightest twitch on my eye.
Oh, like that zoom in where the eyes are very
Yeah.
slightly open.
No hard feelings to keep the human person on the other side of that.
No. I look at the owner. I look at her and I'm like, and you can guess who decided to walk during the night.
I really like your feathers on your head. Where did you get them?
Oh, I don't know. Ravens like this place.
You don't say.
You only get to be one bird. Don't think about
Maybe
switching
you'll be
around.
reborn as a Kenku when you die.
Ooh, that would be horrible.
That was.
You must tell me your story. I'm sure it's a fascinating one.
Which one? The one where we defeated a dragon, we saved the town of Waterdeep from cultists.
Can't say I'm familiar with the town of Waterdeep, but I was talking more about since your arrival in these lands.
No, we punched a few zombies. It was a good
And
time.
don't eat the pies.
Oh no, don't eat the pies.
Were we served food? Anywhere chance?
Oh, not yet.
Oh,
Not yet. You think that like when she left, it was like to go in the kitchen and like give the order of like, hey, someone is like give your food order to the kitchen.
I regale on how our travels have been with Volo and how this adventure started kind of just in the middle of a campfire.
Right. Really? And how has your travels been since your arrival here?
Vampires, zombies, quite lovely place.
Don't make she laughs and says, "Don't make me pry you the details."
Wow.
I do like a good story, you see.
I back at Arena and I said, "We're not leaving anytime soon. Wouldn't want to spoil it on the first date."
Out of the kitchen steps the patriarch of the family, with semi-long black hair and kind of a big bushy beard. That's starting to gray in places. And
Got a
he's
big bushy
he's kind of like
beard.
great big bushy beard.
I'm so glad you got that reference.
His beard has a design. He's got a designer beard.
Oh my god.
It's for the greater good.
Ooh, I like that beard.
It's a great beard. Yeah, if you
Gucci.
yeah, for those who might not have noticed it, when I showed the Mardukov family, he is right there.
Greater good.
He comes in, kind of balancing a few plates, and he lays them down in front of all of you. Then he looks at Trips and he says, "Trying to make a pass at my wife, are you?"
Any way to get to you, and I wink.
Wow.
He lets
Wow.
he like his eyes squint for a second, and then he bursts out with like a hearty laugh.
Driss loses all hope, part 5.
Wow, that's more episodes than we have.
Oh.
I love you guys. Just want to say that.
I
I love
smirk
you
at the
too.
laughter.
He
And then
he
look
wipes
hungrily eyes the food.
his eyes of tears. He's like, "Oh, I haven't left this hard in a long time." And then he looks at the entire group and says, "We don't see travelers like you often around here."
Well, we get that a lot, like every conversation.
"I'm sure you do. Ah, let me pour you some wine on me for that laugh." And he pours a mug of wine for all of you.
Where does your wine
Mug of
come
wine.
from?
Well, it comes from the Wizard of Wine's winery.
Oh, yes. Oh, how far away is that? Are we close?
It's just out west, right?
It's much further west, I'm afraid. My father runs the establishment. You could say it's a family business.
Wait, your father? So you guys are associated. I mean, I guess family owned. Is it family owned? Family owned. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oi and I are leaning on the bar. I'm imagining he's just standing on the stool, but we're leaning on the bar, looking at each other, going, And Trips is like, I have no idea what you're humming about. Why?
Yeah. I'm just like,
Hopefully we play our cards right with this one.
I mean, enough wine to hold a steady import, huh? I just eye the glass.
I chugged mine down.
It's not as good as the Red Dragon Crush that Ismark had bought for you.
Of course. Nothing can top that.
Of course. It came from a cask that had a label that said, let me see the exact name of the crew. Purple Grape Mash, number 3.
Okay.
Purple grape man. I love these names.
Wow.
Number 3.
They all
Number
sound
3.
like canceled Pepsi products.
Sounds like an Xbox gamer tag.
That too.
Number 3.
Wait, so
Purple Grape
Do they sell
Mash.
Pepsi or do
Not
they
gonna
sell
lie,
Coke products?
Purple Grape Mash is a fantastic gamer tag name.
It needs numbers at the end. Purple Grape Mash 66 or something.
69 for 20.
You might not want to get someone's foot fungus in your purple grape mash, but that might be what you get.
So, how long have you been in Barovia?
I take a swig of wine. I'm like, longer than I already thought I wanted already?
He laughs and he says, "Tell me about it."
How long have we actually been in Barovia? Like a couple of days now only?
Yeah, it's been like 4 days since your arrival in Barovia. Something
Been
like that.
4? Jeez.
Yeah, barely a week's time. We're fresh out of the smog, if you know what I mean.
He nods. I gotta say, it's been a while since we seen adventurers passing through the town.
Well, I know there's a way out of this fog, regardless of what your wife has said.
What kind of encounters have you made since you arrived here?
I tell him about the pastor's son and the undead zombies, and that's it.
The crying woman.
And the crying... Oh yeah, and the crying woman.
Sounds like you had quite a journey already. Anything else?
And we're here because someone... And I, like, point over... Someone over here needed to get out of the town over.
He looks over at Arena. And he nods.
No.
And
That's
he
very
says,
rich.
he kind of has a somber look on his face, and he says, the devil likes him pretty, yeah?
Yeah. So why does your town seem more lively than the last? Sounds like, or it looks at least, people have some sense of normalcy here.
What's with all the decorations?
And the flowers.
He says, well, one question at a time. Well, unlike the town of Barovia, we're not right next to Castle Ravenloft, so while we are under attack, our walls protect us, and we're a bit more further away, as it were.
Has Strahd personally come to visit this town?
If he has, it's been a long time. And as for the decorations, and his expression twists into one of disgust. And he says, well, you see, the burgomaster of this town believes that the way to keep the devil at bay is through joy and celebration. So every other week he throws a new parade, a new festival, a new... he rubs his temple and says, what was it last week? Right, a disgusting display. He called it the Wolf's Head Jamboree. An odious and disgusting display.
Keeping your spirits high and forcing a false sense of comfort are the two vastly different things. And they sip more of my wine.
He seems like kind of lost in thought, and says, you know, not a lot of animals in the woods around here. Sometimes the only meat we can get in the town is unfortunately... And then he points to the mounted wolf's heads that are kind of hanging on the wall. Says, I wish we didn't have to, but we have to survive some way. What... that display he did last week. Disgusting. I'm sure he'll post a new announcement for whatever is next. Any day now. Can't wait to see what he has in store.
If you don't mind my asking, why was it so disgusting? If it's a celebration, and other than forcing people to try to be happy, why was it so disgusting? Was that just it, or did I don't know? Did you like?
He leans on top of the counter, kind of getting closer to your face, and he says, "The name of the festival wasn't quite literal. The Wolf's Head Jamboree."
Oh. Okay, yeah, I can see how that might be not wonderful per se.
And then he leans back and rubs the bridge of his nose. But maybe he's right. We haven't seen Strahd in this town for a very, very long time. Who knows?
So, your father, who runs the Wizard of Wine? Wizardry Warlock Wizard of Wines? How far west is that? I'd be very interested in eventually going and heading out that direction. If you needed us to take anything for you, or take him any provisions or whatever, we could do that for you. Maybe.
Do you need... He kind of squints at you and says, "You're asking a lot about the winery. Do you have a reason to go there?"
Well, I just have heard a lot about it, and I've been a very, very big fan of the work and the artistry that comes out of there, and I would honestly just really like to see it.
He's only tried one. I mentioned the Red Crush.
I literally, just so you're aware, when you said that, I was sitting here kind of excited, and then my whole body went, and then I looked to my right as if you were actually there, just so you're aware.
Yeah, I just cut into his, he's just excited because of the Red Crush.
It is our best wine.
It's really good.
Says, I mean, we do have some in stock.
I prod at Itchy in the shoulder, and I'm like, look, you can have some more.
Also, one of the other reasons that you also want to go there is because the fortune teller told you that your greatest ally would be there.
Right, but I don't necessarily know if I want to tell everybody about that.
Yeah, I haven't said anything about the fortune teller here.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, let's, out of game talk here, I know that. That's why I've been trying to figure out a way to get over there, or, to know that from my notes and stuff, but I don't know, if, let's just ask the group here before we go back into that good RP. Do we want to tell people about the fortune, or do we just want to try to go secretly, or, try to under the radar?
I mean, I'm fine being a little secretive, but then again, I don't know, this related family, I could be very much in tune with the cards, but that's just me.
Yeah, let's see. The fortune telling said...
Yeah, it said...
One liter of feathers once hidden in vines old. One more light in him? Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Find the leader of the feathered one who lives among the vines. Though he is
old
old,
guy.
he has one more fight left in him.
Yeah. Vines old,
Yeah, find the leader of the feathered ones who live among the vines. Though old.
The feathered ones, like ravens, I get it.
Yeah, the ravens.
Because ravens in Ravenloft.
That's exactly what I thought. Where's our ravens that are here? I'm just saying. Freaking exciting.
In game, all of us are all just connecting the dots in our heads together without saying anything.
That's why Oi and I earlier were like,
I see.
Hmm.
Yeah, Trips just has a big like, oh, and like puts his arm firmly on like just know that looking on Oi and Itchy, just like, oh.
How many bottles of the Red Dragon Crush do you have with you?
He turns around and he looks at the casks, and then he taps on top of one of them. Like right here.
Great. Hmm.
Can we carry a cask?
I can carry a cask.
Hey. A little wine dispenser.
He
you can
turns
be.
back and says, "I'm not letting you go with one of my casks.
Oh,
Red
fair
Dragon
enough.
Crush is hard to come by. It's our best wine for a reason."
I mean,
Any
why is
way
that
to
hard to
get
come by?
more?
It's been a while since we had a shipment.
You get shipments.
Well, how do you think we get the wine from the winery to here?
I don't know. It seems like Barovia after a while would start running out of stuff. Seems like a one-way trip kind of deal, if you catch my drift.
The wineries in Barovia.
No, the stuff to make the wine.
You mean grapes?
Yeah. Is that what they use for wine?
Yes.
What's a grape?
Oh my god.
He says, by the way, where are my manners? This is my wife, Danica, and I'm Erwin. Erwin Martikov.
I'm Trips.
I'm Itchy.
I'm Oi.
Yeah, I'm Dokar. Dokar.
Oh, hi, I'm Driss, and I just realized that I've been zoning out the entire time. The character, not me. I'm paying attention.
Just kind of
Character
does that
development.
thing where you like flick a paper ball off your fingers, but I do it off one of my horns at Driss's head. Okay, you take a straw and you bundle it up.
I asked, what was her name again?
Danica.
Danica. If someone wanted to stay here a little bit more long term, turn my head towards Arena and like any accommodations in town.
I mean, this is really the place.
Well, Arena, I guess you've got a new place to stay. Hope you're gonna have to work something out.
I mean, I can take her in if you want, but I might need some help from you.
Sure. We
He,
like helping.
He leans it a little bit closer and says, "I'm honest. Like I said, my supply of wine is running pretty low, and the next shipment is overdue. You know, I'll take her in, but if you could check it out,
Would love to.
and make sure that my shipment gets here."
We would
Make sure-
really like that.
The vineyard and the winery is a few miles west of here. Just follow the old Zvalich road, and the signs they'll point you there.
Guess we have a deal. And I tip my cup over, or like, you know.
He nods and says, "Okay."
But for now, must rest. eat food.
Yeah, enjoy your meal.
Food and sleep. It's a cat's thing.
What is the meal?
You
You don't
have
have to
a
answer it if
slab.
you don't want.
Yeah, you have a slab of no. Yeah, there's a meal. You have a slab of meat with potatoes, and that's it.
Hell yeah.
Mmm.
It's perfect.
Patos.
Yo, one giant slab of meat.
After dinner, is it possible I could do like a perform for money sort of like dealio?
Here's a bar.
Yeah. Do you have the is your background entertainer? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, no, it's crap, where did I write this down? Oh my god, this was so long ago.
You
Oh,
should have
that's
written this
top of your-
down.
Yeah, I have it
The
written
top of your
down.
character sheet may have
Oh
it.
yes, it is
Yeah,
entertainer.
background
Holy crap,
entertainer.
I
There we
totally
go.
forgot there was a top part of this page.
You're good.
um.
Hey,
So yeah, you have
accompany your performance.
you have a thing called I don't know if you where you wrote it. By popular demand, you can perform for free room and board.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
But you
You roll.
won't get any money. You won't really get any money from this.
Oh, okay.
To just prevent thing the two well, we can do together. And I roll a 6. No.
Give your total result. I don't need the.
I have 13. I rolled 13.
And
With
I got it.
disadvantage.
I got a 12.
Oh, disadvantage. That's right.
Yeah, just roll again and we'll pick the lowest result.
Is this all of us?
No, just these two who are making a performance, I guess.
Sweet.
Unless, okay, yeah, so it's 13. Unless you want to do your, you want to try and headbang.
Now would be a better time than ever.
But
Let me think about it. Fuck it.
They are playing music. 12. Okay.
Yeah.
All of you together give an average performance. It's not bad. It's not great.
It's like Adam Sandler.
I don't think you could even call it good.
It just was.
Average.
For once, I'm just gonna sit there and drink my alcohol and watch.
While this is happening, while you three are busy doing that, I guess it's only Dokar and Oi at the counter.
I'm trying to figure out where we'd be performing. Maybe here?
Tight spot.
On the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
One of you.
Driss, definitely go on the table.
What?
Shake your ponytail, boys. What he's saying.
Okay.
Erwin says, sounds like you have some other business besides checking out the wine at the winery. Is there any other reason I should know about?
We're looking for a man. Well, we're less of a man, more of a devil, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, not the wine.
A devil?
Are you familiar with a man named Strahd?
That.
Huh. I'm tired.
Yeah, I can just imagine Dokar's got like a serious face. Like it's like saying, you know, Bill Gates. Like everybody knows who this is.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's like you're answering. It's like
I love this.
it's like someone was telling you like, do you know the mascot of McDonald's? And then you're like, do you know about Bill Gates?
Yeah.
Dokar is still heavily under the influence of all of the tales of Volo. So he's gonna be dramatic in any statement involving any tale.
Erwin turns to you, Oi.
So we just have info of potential helpfulness over there.
I mean, seeing as my dad runs that place, I'd like to know what you need with him.
I don't know if we
Or
need anything
with
your
his
dad.
establishment.
Well, tell us about your dad. Actually, I don't know anything. We don't know anything about him. Not that no, we're like searching for him or anything. I'm just curious.
Let me just double check his name. And there's a lot of content in this book. Yeah, my pa's name is Davian. Davian Martikov. He's inherited the winery from his dad, who inherited it from his dad before him. It's our business. I left because I wanted to do something a bit more. But, you know, we're still a big family. The business is connected.
So just a lineage of winemakers, I take it then?
You could say that. When I get older, I think I'll be heading back there. And I suppose my sons will take this place over.
So you wanted to do more, but you came all the way out here to just run an inn?
Well, there's not a lot of businesses you can do in a place like Barovia.
That's fair. But what was your ambitions, though? What did you want to accomplish away from a winery? Even in Barovia?
Trying to imply that me running this place is not enough?
Well, you made it sound like it was like we're here now. Versus...
No, what I meant more was... I just wanted something, my little home away from home.
Well, that's fair. Fair enough.
Now, you want to tell me what you want with my dad?
Red Dragon Crush.
Make
A
a
lot of
deception
it.
check. Make a deception check.
That's a deception. I want that.
You are hiding your true intentions, though, so I'm going to ask you to make a deception check with disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, great.
My greatest strat. Hey, 12.
Okay.
Against his insight. He frowns and says, "You want to try that one more time?"
Well, okay, fine. Here's. Let me lay the cards out here for you. We may have ran into a fortune teller of sorts who may have said something that might allude towards the winery. That we're just curious to investigate and see.
He raises his eyebrows. Like, he raises one eyebrow. just the one, like...
He raises his eyebrows. No way, just one.
Just one. Sorry, just because I misspoke.
I stumble over from a performance and like fall onto Oi because at that point I had a little bit more wine. And I'm like, are you talking about the thing?
I talk about a lot of things here, Trips.
Erwin now glances at Trips and says, "Yeah, he's told me all about the thing. You want to elaborate?"
Oh, the thing where we're gonna find some really cool person from that's in a bird people in vines. I think it's like a riddle. Some lady told us. I don't believe in that stuff, but they're gonna be a super cool buddy for us that we were told, and that happens to be your dad. Wink. And then I like stumble away.
Then he turns to Oi. You can feel his gaze kind of like being a little piercing because you were dancing around the point, and it took a drunk person to get the truth.
Okay, like I don't know if it's your dad or it's just in something about ravens and things and birds.
What did this fortune teller say?
Something around some feathers hidden with help in hidden vines. It's fortune teller weird meanings.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that what did this fortune teller say about, like, why? Like, what's the context here?
I stumble back
So
and I shout out, "We're gonna be the hero of Barovia!"
okay, well,
What?
Cat.
We're gonna be the hero of Barovia, huh?
We're gonna save all Barovia from the silent fog.
From the
Quiet.
I need a bed.
So the
The fortune teller told that we would find someone who would help fight against.
He's got one left. One left.
he says, "Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys to your room. Follow
Two
me."
lefts make one right. He's got two. He's got one left, so he's
No,
just
two-
going left, not right.
It's three lefts. It's three lefts.
Guys,
Oh shit! Okay, I meant heck. Let's go.
he leads you outside
Oi,
Don't
just
forget to
stares.
tip your innkeepers.
and leads you. There was a set of stairs leading to an upper level from the outside, and he leads you up there.
Das ist gut, you innkeeper.
I'm used to this.
Outside staircases suck.
They do.
I love stairs.
He leads you to this room.
I just continue on. I'm just like, why not put the stairs inside? Then you
he
don't have to go
unlike-
outside. Go inside.
Help, I can't
He
find the room.
Up.
Above.
Oh,
There we go.
lost it. Okay, thank you.
The upper floor. Like, here, have these two rooms. Should be enough beds for all of you.
No, I want to share this bed with you. And then I just stumble on top of the bed.
God.
Trips.
Am I the only one that isn't intoxicated?
Yes.
Trips.
Wow.
Trips.
And then he leaves.
Trips. Trips.
I hope he's actually a dragon.
Trips.
And then I fall
was
asleep.
thinking the same thing.
I make sure everyone gets to bed as the sober one.
Driss.
Can I booby trap the
Oh
door?
no.
No, don't. Oh,
I think it'd be
Driss.
great. It's practice.
Yes, Itchy.
I feel like we definitely didn't freak out the entire family today.
I think we did a pretty adequate job. Based on our standards, we did good, Itchy. You don't have to worry.
Just because I'm scared, I want to actually break up the door. In terms of, I have a rope and a tiny bell. Just a ding ding ding. It's like a
Just like a ding ding ding.
little ding 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 store.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you walked in the door, it gets little dings. You know, in
Trips,
case
I know
something
you're
goes
asleep
south.
right now, and I'm like on the ground, like petting you.
I'll
But
take you and
I
watch
feel
you.
like God is really mad at us. I feel like if there was ever a time that God was mad, it was today.
Wait,
And
which room is that?
you're so soft. Okay, good night.
Oi.
Well,
Hello?
it takes care of that.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry for being absolutely dead. I have what it says in my brain as a point of exhaustion. I don't know what that means, but I'm very tired. But you want to hear the story Vola told me about the 5-headed dragon and all the dragons that have like fire and lightning and stuff or something, and he took it on with his own hands?
I open the door. I creak the
really-
door open slightly, and then you just see my eye peek in. I'm like, hey, Dokar,
Hey,
go the fuck to sleep.
get in here.
No.
You sleep too.
And then I go back over to the other room, like,
Ring
hey,
the bell.
Allison, I'm gonna
locked.
sleep here.
The
Okay, good night.
the door to that room is locked.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Okay.
Oi,
she
not
got
oi,
the room.
Trist, you, that one. I dragged him
Stop.
into the room.
I thought you rigged
Oi.
it up so. Oh, fuck, fine.
Yeah, you're ringing the bell. You're ringing the
Ding,
bell
ding.
really loud. It keeps
Ding.
stinging.
It's a tiny bell, but yeah, it's super loud. I mean, no. Yep, it's loud.
You're gonna upset the birds, not the one next door.
No, that one's already upset, probably, or not.
He's always
One
upset.
of
I
those.
think. I think he put sand in my bag.
I believe it.
It's kind of like in my eyeballs.
Uh,
This is
I
a
start
time.
muttering in my sleep.
I can hear the cat.
ah,
He's doing it again.
yeah.
He's
I
talking
need a
about
big-
night
Yeah.
demons, night terrors.
Oh, night demons. Yeah.
Oh no, not zombie dragons. No.
Oh no, it's them again. Oh no, the
No.
3 a.m.
No,
Fun fact, there is such a thing as a zombie dragon in the world of Dungeons and Dragons
Wow.
called a Dracolich.
Why would you tell
No.
me this?
You're not a pretty
hot.
dragon. Sorry.
Why would you tell me this, God?
Because I like fun facts.
that's just Dokar's 3 a.m. night terror. Did you know zombie dragons exist? It just fades away.
Just a mysterious bird from up on high descends upon you in your dreams and says, yo, zombie dragons are a thing. Good night.
It's just like one of those things of like people that come in your streams and are like manually breathing. Okay, bye.
Why would you say that, Beta?
I mean, listen, tit for tat at this point, my man.
Sneaky laying in the bed.
Okay, Beta, you rest your tongue at the roof of your mouth.
Cool.
Wait, did we really get sent to bed by the innkeepers?
Yes. You did, because even though it was morning, you got in the inn and you got drunk. Also, you told Danica that you walked all night to get here, so.
We needed to sleep. I was exhausted and drunk. There you go.
It was a nice snooze.
All right.
You
are we-
sleep for the entire day.
No, our sleep schedule.
What the hell's a sleep schedule in Barovia? I can't tell the night from the day.
What's sleep?
Yeah, what? Standing on the bed staring. No, stop it. I don't want that visual. I don't want that visual of having the 3 a.m. night terror looking to my right and just seeing Tiki standing on the bed.
He's watching over us.
No, but by that I meant is that like you felt like you had so much sleep to catch up on, and your sleep had been so much like been on the road for so long now that, and like when you were in Barovia, you slept on the floor of Ismark's mansion. That like it was like your first night in a proper bed in such a long time that like you just slept until the next morning.
I jump out of bed.
Straight to the door.
Straight to the door.
Like Tom and Jerry.
Oh,
Yeah, fine.
man. I could use some water.
I judo chop Itchy.
Ow! Why?
I don't know. Good morning.
Morning to you, too.
Good morning.
Should we wake up the others?
I run in and judo chop everybody.
The bell
Wow.
starts jingling. Dokar grabs the hand axe.
I dodge to fire and chop him anyway.
I react with punch.
Wanna go?
Fight.
I just try. He just hand chops me, and I try to like punch back.
Wait, did you just chop Tiki? Wouldn't that hurt your hand?
That would.
Yes.
Good morning,
Roll.
Arena.
It's
Oh
17.
shoot, he rolled!
Oh, you notice as you wake up in the room where Oi, Dokar, and Driss were sleeping in that on the table in the corner there is a little satchel and a note written on parchment paper.
How did they get in the room?
I read the paper.
You sleep through the jingle.
It's too tiny of a bell. No. Blow my plan.
The kobold size, Bill.
Little dragon.
It says it's on the house and it's signed Irwin.
Aww.
And then you check in the satchel and it's your money back.
Aw. I mean, it was really cheap, but aw. I guess
I
we are helping. It's fine.
walk over to Driss and I do his hair for the day into 2 pigtails.
I lose all hope, part 6, but I let it happen.
You look
Grab
good.
the satchel.
It's like one on either side.
Itchy, you knock at Arena's door.
Yeah.
She opens it. And she looks around. And like, yeah? Morning.
Good morning. What are your plans for life?
Well, that's kind of a loaded question, I guess.
I mean, it's not really loaded. It's just what you doing.
I mean, I just woke up. We did travel all night last night.
We did.
Or the night before. Time is weird.
Time is weird. Yeah, we slept through the whole yesterday. There wasn't even a yesterday, it's just today now. I'm gonna stop talking about all of that. Are you gonna stay here, or are you interested in coming with us to go meet the wine man?
I mean, I'd like a tour of the town. That sounds... before leaving, we've only just arrived.
Oh, okay. I think that's, I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good point. Maybe we should look around. Hey, Trips.
Yep.
Oh, look around.
Okay, as long as it's not during night. Anyway.
Right.
Do you think they sell weapons here? Hey, you two. Do you think they sell weapons here? Driss, you use weapons. Do you think they know?
I mean, it's dangerous.
What?
In these towns. It makes sense. The guards have weapons, so why don't they sell weapons?
Yeah, let's go look for weapons.
You're a battle nerd.
Listen, I'm just saying, At some point, we should have bought a gun.
I know! We should have! What? I need
Maybe
that
if someone
technology.
didn't melt the last one and they look.
That was a dragon, not me! The dragon did it.
Always blaming the dragon.
I mean,
I'm on Oi's side with this.
heck. I have metal, though. I have the melted fragment of it. And
You
also,
make your
oh,
way down back to the first level. Let me just spawn this guy right here.
Oh, no, the
And
doctor.
you make your way back into the tap room. And you see that at the counter there is a there's kind of a fancy-looking man with small round spectacles on the bridge of his nose, and he seems to be talking to Danica about something. And,
I want those spectacles.
not again.
They're like circular.
Oi, we can't keep doing this.
Oh, we can.
Oh my god.
Hey, y'all. Scott here. Let's all go sit
y'all.
over here for right now.
He, as you come in, you can hear him say to Danica, well, thank you very much for another night, my dear. Here's my payment for another day. I'll be back later for dinner. Thank you very much. And then he starts making his way out.
It's gonna cough out. Who's that guy with the glasses?
I accidentally, wink, wink, bump into him.
Okay, are you doing the accidental bump to... Like, I'm asking what kind of accidental bump are we talking about here?
I'm bumping his shoulder that his glasses kind of like jostle enough that his glasses would jostle.
Okay, because whenever a rogue character does like, oh, I bumps into someone, usually it means something else. That's what I was trying to know. Okay.
I'm not going into his pockets, deeply, if that's what you meant.
Right. Yeah, you bump into him, jostling his spectacles a little bit. He adjusts them, and he turns to you, and he says, oh, my apologies, I didn't see you there.
No, completely my fault. And I'm like patting him, like, just my fault. I had a long night and I slept all day, and I just still, can't, morning eye and all that stuff. Oh, look at your glasses. Hopefully they're okay.
He adjusts them again, and he says, why, yes, I need them to see better.
Are you some sort of professor?
No. Actually, let me show you what he looks like in full.
You have glasses.
He says, where are my manners? I am Rictavio, of Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders.
Oh god, not our carnival.
Ooh, another
like this.
carnival.
And I'm Trips, an adventurer. We had just recently arrived in Barovia.
I should add also that the man is a half-elf, not a human.
I think he's more of a Count Olaf.
Looks like that guy from Overlord.
Serious?
He's got a cane. Oh, that cane.
No. How unfortunate.
Character's name? Hold on.
He does look like Count Olaf a little bit.
He really does.
I like his boots.
Look away, look away.
I look at him. It seems you are in a hurry to leave. I don't want to keep you waiting from wherever you're going.
Well, I was going to my carnival wagon, of course.
Oh, a carnival wagon. There was a carnival or a performing troupe in Waterdeep. Are you looking to perform in this area?
I have been performing in this area.
Oh, we.
Now, if you'll excuse me, have a work day ahead of me.
Alright, well, sure to check you guys out at some point. And
Of course. And then he makes his way out.
Goodbye, glasses.
That's what he looks like. Okay, sorry.
Listen,
Mini
I'm not gonna
moment.
try and
The
steal
guy
glasses off the
totally
street.
looks like Demiurge from Overlord. Just wanted to say that. Like, point for point. Sorry. I'll have a moment.
Good morning, Danica.
Wow, you have certainly slept a long time.
We slept for
a little
so
bit.
long.
Like an older demiurge, I guess.
Yeah. But like, I saw the outfit and the hair. I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ulu.
Listen.
Listening.
So, sorry, my group is just nerding
So
out
peppy.
about things that I don't have any. I literally, my brain turned off for a moment because I was like, I had no idea what we're talking about now. But I do have a question for you, not about how this guy looks, but about how all the other guys look. Who are the two? Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. The two guys who were sitting at the table up that direction. They're kind of some good looking dudes. So nice beard, you know. Gotta ask him
Oh.
about that beard.
Zoldar and Yevgeny, they're hunters. They're usually the ones who provide the meat stock for the city.
Ah, gotcha.
So they're probably off hunting right about now.
That makes sense. Do they live in town, or are they just staying here, passing through?
Yes, they do live in town.
Oh, okay. They're just hanging out for the night. That makes sense. Okay. I just was wondering. It's a good beard if I ever saw one. I wish I could grow a beard.
Is Mr. Mardukov around?
Oh, yes, he's in the kitchen. Preparing some of the meals for the day. Are you guys hungry?
Oh, yeah. No eggs.
Oh, yeah, we absolutely love food. Also, sorry for being absolutely exhausted last night. I kind of almost died outside to a bunch of zombies. My name's Dokar. Nice to meet you.
You didn't even get
Hi.
hit.
Nice to have a proper introduction this time around.
I don't remember much of last night. Or yesterday morning?
Yeah,
Something
chewed
like
on
that.
a bit.
She laughs and says, yeah, something like that. Because he overheard you talk, Erwin steps out, says, well, look what crawled out. You were out like a light. For a very long time, I had to check up on you, make sure you were dead.
I've been
hear a
tracked.
bell?
You couldn't kill us, trust me.
Well,
what
thanks
did you
for
say?
making thanks for making sure we're not dead.
Yeah, no problem. So, what are your plans for today?
Well, Arena and I, yeah, we thought we'd go explore around and look at stuff. Any top-notch fun things? 5 random explorers and their friend named after a stadium would like to see would be a good thing to see. Oh, I'm so bad at this.
I look at you like I have no idea what's going on. Because I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to secure more information about our arrangements and before we head out to the winery. You know, for your shipment.
Yeah. I would like to check out the carnival.
Right, the carnival.
I want to see what a spectacle they have there.
Ha.
Is there something wrong with your throat, Owie?
No, nothing.
Do you need lozenges?
Well, I'm Gucci, as you can see.
What's Gucci?
Oh, I don't know, but it would make a really, really good brand for like maybe like a satchel
Coat.
or something. Coat. Yeah, like a coat might be good. Yeah.
We should get somebody invested into tailoring. Maybe one of the kids.
Oh, one of
Yeah,
the
get
kids.
orphans
Or all
to
three of
make
them.
A bunch of coats.
Yeah, we can have them make our Gucci things.
I wonder how the kids are doing. We should write them a letter, even though it'll never get there.
And we can still try. I mean, maybe it's like a one way out, one way in kind of deal. I mean, the last guy may have been telefragged or something, or zombified or whatever, but hey, the letter might still get out.
True. Probably not, but true.
Okay, so before we go check out the Wizard of Wines, we got a group that wants to go to the carnival. We've got Trips who wanted to do whatever Trips wanted to do.
Well, in this town there's... I'm trying to think what place might be interesting to see. There's St. Andrew's Church on the west side of town, I guess.
Last time we went to a church, we ended up having to kill someone, so...
Okay, well, that sounds like a story right there.
Oh, it is!
I'll tell you over dinner.
I'd love to hear that. There's the toy store.
Oh.
What? Wait, what? Toy store?
No, the toy store, not the oi store.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
unfortunately, there's only one of you.
Yeah, no, right?
Unfortunately.
Duplication magics. Oh.
Otherwise, there's the town square. Though, I'm sure they've probably already announced the new festival by now. Just be careful if you head to the town square. That's also where the... it's also where the stocks are. Sometimes people who disobey the burgomaster are put on display there. Made to wear donkey heads. I'm not kidding, by the way. If you go there, I'm sure there'll be at least one person with a donkey head stuck in the stocks.
Like an actual donkey head? Like
No,
the cap-
more like a mask or a helmet or something.
Oh. Well,
I don't
that's
get
good at least. I was wondering if all the wolf heads everywhere, you know.
Made of papier-mâché or something.
Are the wolf heads on the wall made of paper mache?
No. Those are some old hunting trophies.
You used to hunt.
Long time. Not much anymore. Try not to kill animals. Unless we really need to for food.
No, I don't blame you. I prefer to talk with them myself, you know, when possible.
They're not even old trophies of mine. They were here when we bought the place.
Oh.
I figured, you know, it's too much trouble to bring them down, and I guess it's decoration.
Fair enough. Definitely inspires a certain appeal in here.
Yep.
You sound a little somber at the idea.
I mean, there's a lot of superstitions about harming animals in Barovia, which is why we try not to do it. Especially ravens.
I assume that's where they get the name, huh? You guys respect them around here, then?
Yeah, it's believed that ravens are, the carriers of souls after someone passes away.
Say they're all the rave nowadays.
Stop.
I slowly push Oi's head back down behind my seat.
It's bad luck to harm a raven.
As it should be.
I can't imagine somebody going out of the way to do that.
So yeah, it's kind of a policy here. Unless we need food, we don't harm animals. Which is why I was so disgusted by last week's festival.
What happened then?
It was the wolf one.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Well, don't let me hold you up. I'm sure you want to explore the city. Just be careful. If you see the burgomaster's watchdog walking around, be sure not to piss him off.
A puppy?
Is it an actual
No,
dog?
I mean
Okay.
more like his personal guard. Ezek is his name.
Ezek?
Yeah.
That's
Ezek
an-
Strozny.
Oh.
Any weird chance? Does anyone in town deal in magical artifacts?
Not really.
Bummer. I clutch my amulet a little, and then I'm like, okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna find out more stuff for your winery job.
Oh, I have one last question. Do you know of anybody in here that's a chemist or an alchemist in town?
Not really.
Hmm.
What are you looking for?
Somebody who knows anything about poisons.
Hmm?
Not that I'm looking to poison anybody, more of a looking into information regarding them.
Right. I don't know, you could always try the general store.
I will try my luck there then. I appreciate the help regardless.
Alright, y'all have a nice day. And, he places a hand on your shoulder, Dokar. And he says, and you guys have a place to stay. Should you need one.
Thank you very much. It's nice to know we have a friend here in a place we're not too familiar with.
Finger
Nods.
gun.
And trips
Oh,
finger
I got it.
guns out of the inn.
Doo, doo, doo.
I guess we're going now.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
go.
wait, make sure you don't leave anything behind, or you get your bell.
I got my bell. I got my bell. I got my bag full of crap. We're gonna go.
So happy for you. Okay,
Let's go to Toy Store. I'm going to Toy Store.
you want to go to the toy store?
I'm gonna go to
Toy
the Toy Store.
Store!
Let's go to the toy store.
Oi, Toy Store. Oi. Oi. Let's find out what's in the store for us. It's me. Oi. Toy Store.
Elves of Oi!
I take an Oi plushie.
I would love one.
Me too. Oh, yeah.
There's just Oi plushies just on
Oh,
the
yeah.
wall line.
Wait, why the fuck am I on the other side? Hold on. There I am. Okay. Now I'm
You
looking
never
down.
moved your token.
Oh, hi,
Oops.
Trips.
Hi. Want to see me run back there? You want to see me do it again?
So fast, he's like a monk or something.
Okay, so are we all going to the same place, or are we all going to different places?
Oi store.
Oi Store. Oi Store. Oi Store.
I really
All right,
wanna go
so
to the
you
carnival.
walk. Are you traveling in groups or are you guys splitting? I'm trying to figure out what I'm
I mean,
doing.
I still want to go to the carnival, but I do want to take Oi to the Oi store.
What's along the way?
I
Yes.
wander around aimlessly.
Okay. Irina's gonna stick with the group.
Cool.
Okay. The toy store is actually just right here.
Point. Point.
So it doesn't take you very, very long to find it. Alright, the toy store.
The oyster.
Oh yeah.
This cramped shop has a dark entrance portico, above which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse, with a B engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched, lead-framed windows. Through the dirty glass, you see jumbled displays of toys and hanging placards bearing the slogan, "Ease no fun, ease no Blinsky."
Oh, like the freaking doll! Holy crap. Exciting.
Oh, yeah, this doll thing. Huh.
That
Ujade. Yeah, that you were
I have
Oh,
the
yeah,
doll
that
with
doll
me.
thing. All right.
Oh, heck.
The cat has the doll. I know about enough anyways.
Yeah, I don't remember about that situation, what's going on with that situation. But hey, it's fine. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's see what we can find.
All right, you enter the store, and you are greeted by a man wearing what seems to be a jester outfit, and has a monkey on his shoulder.
National monkey.
Is his name Jevil?
Oh,
Chaos,
boy.
chaos, chaos!
Horrible.
A purple and green jester costume, and has a little monkey wearing a pink tutu.
Oh my god.
He's cute.
I immediately start performing a ritual to talk to animals while Ori does this
It
thing.
takes 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yep. I mean, I'm going to need 10 minutes, please.
Yeah, when you come on in, the man claps and says, "Oh, welcome, come on in.
I love him.
Welcome to Blinsky Toys. Remember,
Oh.
he's no fun, he's no Blinsky."
Oh, you're an interesting one. Oh my god, where can I get a hat like that?
I made it. Does it make you happy?
It makes me so happy. You're the happiest one in town already.
He jingles his head, and the little bells at the end makes like a little jingling sound.
Bells? I love bells. Oh, I've only got one bell. Do you sell bells?
So. I'm just gonna redo this small part because it's extremely important. He has a speech when you come in, and I forgot to do it.
Oh no.
Welcome, friends, to the House of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be bought at bargain prices. Perhaps you know a little child in need of joy, a little toy for a girl, or a little toy for a boy. There we go.
You wrote that down, right?
Yes, that's beautiful.
That was very important that this happened.
It was very important, and I'm glad it
Like
happened.
GameStop pre-ordering like red thing, but it's just something he repeats all the time.
It's like a little rehearsed thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the shelves. The toys that are on the shelves are, something.
Something?
Yeah, there's a headless doll that comes with a sack of attachable heads, including one with its eyes and mouth stitched shut. There's a little miniature toy gallows, complete with trapdoor and a weighted hangman.
Oh.
A set of nesting dolls. The smaller each one gets, the older it gets, until the innermost doll is a mummified corpse. A wood and string mobile of hanging bats with flapping wings. A wind-up musical merry-go-round with figures of snarling wolves instead of horses. There's a mini ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd. And there's the thing that definitely catches your attention. is that there's on one shelf a doll that looks exactly like Arena.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't like this.
Huh.
But I'm not there, so.
Yeah, you're not there. You're wandering around.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Did you pointing at Arena's doll? Did you make that one?
Yes. Yes, I made that doll.
Such fascinating details.
Arena is just waiting outside, so she hasn't noticed it. She's kind of just
Wow.
like, she's following the group for safety, but she's not interested in looking at toys.
Oh. How much for that doll?
Oh, it's not for sale.
Oh. It's just not for display. Wait, when did you make that one? It looks so new. What inspired you? I don't know how to explain
Well, the Burgomaster's henchman, Izek, he asked me to make a doll based on description that he has. And each time it's never good enough. It's never quite right. So he says to make a new one, or else he will burn my shop.
Bjorn? Bjorn, your ship?
Burn. Oh. Oh. Wait. The dog said told you to do that?
It's not the dog. It's like it's
It's
not a
henchman.
literal dog. Izek is like the
Oh.
Burgos
henchman.
Master's quote unquote like henchman watchdog. His
Gotcha. Not a dog. Let me adjust my notes. That's some. Just. I don't have words for that. No.
is Tiki inside with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
And he says, "But enough about that. What is this?"
This is.
He's kind of like he's like doing like left step, right step in place, kind of joyfully, like almost like just like dancing in place, like excitedly, like going like from foot to foot. It's like,
Like about
"Ooh."
to pee.
Like yeah, almost like someone who's about to pee, but except like a happy feeling.
While this is
Doesn't
happening,
really the
I
same
would like to
thing.
make a stealth check to see if I can hide behind something. Or I've never done stealth, so I don't know how to explain it. But I would like to try to not be in the current view.
Okay. Yeah. Make a stealth roll. It'll be against.
Oh crap!
Yeah, you're at regular, so we'll take the first roll. It's fine. 18 against his perception, but he's extremely distracted right now, so I'll give him disadvantage. Oh yeah, as far as you know, he is not paying attention to you at all. Right now, his eyes are so fixed on Tiki that it's like you don't exist. Okay, you made yourself go invisible.
Yep, and I would like to attempt to steal the doll that looks like Arena.
Okay. Yeah, seeing as you're invisible, it's nothing for you to take it.
And then, while they're having that conversation, I peace out outside, and then you can just finish that conversation that they're having.
Yeah. He says, was that made by the great Fritz von Weirg?
Fritz von Weird? Who's Fritz von Weird? Made this one myself.
Oh, he claps. You do not know of Fritz von Weirg?
Oh, please tell me about Fritz von Weird. I want to know all about him. If he was making things like this, like Tiki here.
Let me get to that part right here. Fritz von Weirg has made a greatest invention, a clockwork man.
A construct.
Yes, it's a masterpiece. And apparently it's in Castle Ravenloft.
Oh. That's the big castle thing. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I hope one day I'll
Would
actually
you-
get to see this.
Would you find it for Blinsky?
I would love to find it for Blinsky.
If you deliver it, it would make Blinsky happy. You know, business has not been particularly good lately, so I don't know what reward I could offer. Ooh! What about Piccolo, my monkey?
Oh, I couldn't take your monkey. But what about a likeness doll of me?
Blinsky could do that?
I would love that Blinsky could do that. I will,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll get started on the work right away. Bring me back the Clockwork Man, and I'll give you a toy of you.
That's a deal.
No, don't turn me into a marketable plushie. I'm so glad I put that idea in Oi's mind.
You know, this is a flashback scene of some other thing where we're like, so how did the cult of Oi start? And we were all just thinking back to this very moment.
Yes.
I'm not in a cult.
No,
He
I'm not
clapped,
in a cult.
and he was like, but if this is not Fritz von Weirg, who made it?
That would be yours truly. The Oi.
Really?
Yes, really. Oh.
Oh, that's fantastic! Fantastic!
I finally appreciation for my work. Hard, long work I've done for it. I appreciate you, Blinsky. Well, hate to cut it short, but we have a long day ahead of us, right, y'all? And I'm gonna find you that Clockwork Man. It is the last thing I do.
I hope it's not the last thing you do.
Well, yeah, it'd probably be earlier. It's a long list. I got a bucket list, so it's fine. It'd be earlier. It'll be the next few things I do. It'll be happen. It'll happen, and we'll see. I mean, I'll try to do as quick as possibly can, just for you, Blinsky. Because I like you, Blinsky.
Yay! Blinsky made a friend today.
No. Oh, what joy! All right, let's try it all on off now. We'll see you later, Blinsky.
Bye bye.
Toodles.
It has been exactly 10 minutes.
Yes.
I guess speak with animals at Piccolo the monkey.
Okay.
Wow.
You cast Speak with Animals.
Piccolo the monkey, can you hear me?
The monkey nods.
Oh, have you seen any weird stuff lately?
It shrugs.
Can you
mean-
speak?
It replies yes.
Ah. What's it like living with Blinsky? Blinsky. Is it cool?
He responds he's only been here for a few days.
Oh. Where'd you come from?
Different owner. Rictavio.
Rictavio. Oh. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Oh, do you know anything about that doll?
He shakes his head.
Okay.
And then
Thanks.
says, Blinsky been making new ones over and over for Scary Man.
Scary Man. Do you know who this is?
Big Arm.
One.
He shakes.
He says you take good care of him. Oh, that's great. Anything else you want to ask your monkey? Does he want a toy?
Hey, sorry guys, my headphones died, and I'm trying to switch it over really quick to my other speakers really quick. Sorry. They're not showing up on my Streamlabs, which is weird.
Wandering the streets, can you see this house ain't looking right. The house seems disgusted with itself. The slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables. The moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of the vegetation. As you step the house in southern darkness, you hear the building itself groan. Only then you realize the extent of which the house hates
Has become that it's improperly taken care of.
walk up to the door. It takes a moment.
Where is she? There we go. Whoop.
Oh.
Oh.
This kind of severe-looking, somewhat middle-aged woman with almost like a perma scowl on her face.
Yikes.
And she looks you up and down and says, "Yes, what can I do for you?"
Sorry, to bother you this morning. I just saw the state of your home and wanted to make sure everything's okay.
Yes, everything is fine. What can I do for you?
Just trying to get to know everyone in town. We just came in.
You just arrived, you say?
Yes, through the fog, as I'm sure you know.
Yes, of course. Let me just transfer you right here. I'm gonna spawn you right there. Hold on, Trips. Right here. And I'll just reveal this right here.
Why do I feel like I ended up in a boss room that I shouldn't be in?
Yeah, this front door opens into a narrow vestibule. There's 3 other doors aside from the main door into this house. With like stained glass doors and wooden frames. One on either side right here. And one behind her where she came from. What she probably came from when she opened the door. She kind of looks at you again up and down with kind of a haughty look, like kind of almost like I'm better than you look on her face. Just from like the way that she carries herself. And she says, "Tell me, what do you think of Velaki?"
Just slightly better than the town over, which isn't saying much.
Abysmal, isn't it?
A drab, even.
Say, would you like some tea?
Sure.
Follow me. And she opens the door and leads you inside. In this room right here, there's a wooden staircase that leads up to a balcony above. At the foot of the stairs is a landing with 3 string. No, she doesn't lead you up.
Oh.
I'm just describing the room. And there's 2 more stained glass doors on either side, and she leads you on the one to the left. The area opens into... The rooms are a little complex around here. Whoop. There we go.
Walking into a stranger's home.
Yeah.
Totally seems like a totally nice lady.
And we never saw Trips again.
An ornate dining table stretches the length of this room, on the south side of the room. A crystal chandelier hanging above it imperiously. The silverware is tarnished, the dishes chipped, yet all are still quite elegant. There's 8 chairs that are backed adorned with sculpted elk horns surround the table. Arched windows made of a lattice work of iron and glass look out onto the small fog-swept estate. And a little above it, there are 3 elegant couches that surround an oval table made of black glass. All are set in front of a blazing hearth, above which hangs the portrait of a smirking nobleman sporting a broken nose and a tangle of hair graying at the temples. smaller portraits hang on the north wall. She leads you to one of the couches and says, "Please, have a seat."
Sure.
I'll be but a moment. And she steps away.
Stranger invites me to their house and leaves me alone. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Oh, why didn't it go? Did it go? Did it go? Oh.
She comes back. What do you do? Do you just stay there?
Oh, there. It's finally. Wow. I don't know. I guess the first one would count, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's 12 on perception.
Yep. Just discerning details around me. Anything that seems out of the ordinary, even though I notice all the chipped, elegant.
Yeah. The other thing that the other portraits, obviously the portrait of the man with kind of a crooked nose and tangle of graying hair, but the other smaller portraits, one is of the lady.
They're on this wall, I'm assuming.
Yeah, exactly. One is of the lady, and what you assume the other, and what you assume to be her sons, a daughter, and probably like some old, probably now deceased family members, like on the portrait that are there. Like they were already old when those portraits were made, and the portraits themselves looked like they were made a while back. So. It's probably safe to assume that they're like various deceased family members from a long time ago.
Yeah, I just stand and stare at the portraits.
She comes back a few moments later, holding a teapot and two cups on saucers, and she places them down and fills both cups. And she starts sipping.
I'm Trips, by the way. Adventure from, I guess, Waterdeep recently.
I don't know of this Waterdeep. You may call me Lady Fiona Voctor.
Ah. Lady of the home. Anyone else?
Well, she looks at the portrait and places a hand on her cheek, looking like dejected. She says, "Well, there used to be my husband. Not anymore."
I'm sorry for your loss. And I point to other sons, I presume?
Yes, my sons.
Are they still around?
Oh, yes. At this hour, they're probably drinking at the inn.
Wait, what was her name again? Lady Fiona
Voctor.
We didn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just trying to remember. I was looking at the handout. I was like, oh, that was Solazadar, and we haven't met them.
Yeah, no, you haven't met them.
You're a risk taker and a bold one, aren't you? As I sip my tea.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I comment to her that she seems like a risk taker, or a bold one. And
she smirks, and just because of like that severe look on her face when she smirks, you don't like it. It's like, oh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She kind of like doing that smirk, she wags a finger in your direction. She says, "You, my friend, are quite astute. There's a reason why I asked you what you thought of the state of this town. The burgomaster, Baron Vargas Velakovich, is a fool.
How so?
And, well, if you've been here for more than one day, I'm sure you know that his festivals are nothing but a waste of time.
They do lack a means to an end, yes. I put down the teacup and I'm like, well, a lady such as yourself doesn't invite a stranger such as myself in without something. So let's skip the chitter.
Of course. The right to be burgomaster belongs to my family. But Baron Vargas Velakovich, every time she says that name, you can feel like almost like poison on her lips.
Like disdain.
Yeah. Won't give up his position without a fight. Everyone here are sick of his antics, and we believe it might be time for a change in leadership.
And pray tell what you would like to do about it.
She smirks again. Well, I believe it would be good for me to take his place. Perhaps an arrangement can be made.
I peer at her and try to discern her intentions.
Right, so
Without-
make an insight. Yeah, make an insight check.
Which sucks.
So that's a total of 11.
An 11 roll.
As far as you can tell, she's being completely honest and earnest, and despite what her facial expressions and just like her countenance in general might betray, you feel that she is being quite honest.
And your goal is for the betterment of the town, I'm assuming.
Well, of course. Tell me also, what do you think of the ruler of this land, Strahd?
I attempt to hide my dislike, but there's a twitch that's telling that
Right.
I miss, and I'm like, I've got a point to make with him, and I also instinctively twitch my hand towards my sword, but I don't do anything.
Right.
I'm not a fan of being kept somewhere.
Of course. Everyone in this land keeps trying to take him down. I believe that there may be a way to reason with him. That perhaps he is not the tyrant people make him out to be.
You have my fullest interest. I'm not one to always resort to a tip of the sword. I flash back to when we saw him and the eerie gut feeling he gave.
Yeah.
And I say, I've met my share of figures, and then also flash back to the devil from
That's
Waterdeep.
an actual devil.
Waterdeep, and I'm like, that can and cannot be reasoned with.
Yeah. I don't believe he's a tyrant. At worst, a negligent landlord. But I believe that he can be appeased. And that's what I aim to do should I rule over this town. Instead of frivolous festivities. Now, I'd like to hear what you think.
Well, I've seen my fair share already of tyrants and poor landowners. Again, flashbacking to the town master of the first town we've ever been to. And I'm like,
Oh yeah,
I'm
Harbin
like-
Wester from season
Alright.
1.
and I'm just like, everyone's goal of what's in best interest seems to be different person to person. How you change that can skew how people perceive it. So, my goal here is like every other town I enter. I hope to leave it in somewhat of a better state than I entered it in. I'm also not a
She's-
fan for trading tyrants for tyrants.
I see. Well, perhaps I misjudged you.
I sip my tea and I'm like, but a tyrant has to have some sort of moral or interest. So I guess it just depends on what that is before I make my judgments.
Well, step 1 would be to kill his henchman, Ezek Strasny. Without him, the burgomaster would be left defenseless, and taking his place would not require any more bloodshed.
Hmm. Well, if it's a hitman you're looking for, I am definitely the wrong guy. But if it's a talker
Hitman.
you're looking for, maybe something else could be worked out.
I have one more question.
Hmm.
What are your intentions with Strahd?
Free this land, or let us out. Whatever I can figure out.
So, you would say you're looking to defeat him?
After speaking with you, I'm looking for a way to see what his goal is. Keeping a landlocked people such as yourself doesn't really do something for, a means to an end, so it's not money or power since he's keeping you all here and you can't really trade or, So what is he really doing here? And especially for this long. I am interested in these things.
She smirks again. Very well. We will speak again in the near future.
I smile and say, I'd most definitely enjoy that.
She gets up and kind of opens like her right arm, kind of like trying
This way.
to direct you in like a direction, like as a way out.
Mm-hmm. Till next time.
Of course. And as soon as you step out, she closes the door and you hear like the loud click of her locking the door.
That wouldn't stop me. And then I like think to myself, and I wander around some more.
Okay.
She gave me
Back
more
to-
from than I
Back
needed.
to the town.
Back to the town. I
Alright,
wander aimlessly until I manage to bump into the group.
Okay. But before that,
Okay.
I guess that both scenes ended up taking more or less as much time. So, you do bump into each other as the group is leaving Blinsky Toys, and you've left the Wachter house. So you are regrouped.
No, hey, cat.
Hey, I had a nice date with a lady.
I had a nice date with the monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey. Monkey.
I become revisible.
Ah!
Hello.
Where'd you go?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Be right back.
Just being invisible.
Oh, that's Norm.
Do you guys want to maybe go to our
The carnival?
room really quick for reasons to be?
Yes, I would also like to go to our room really quick for reasons to be. I would ask Irina right now, but I think she's got the Windows loading sign on her eyes.
Okay. Let's go. He's right over there, so you stop over there.
We'll stop over here on our way to whatever else we're gonna go do later, maybe.
We'll just stop over there before we do anything important. It might be a good idea.
Yeah, we'll just stop over there. Just regroup and go over there.
Nothing wrong with going over here. Of course not.
Right?
if
No,
we have
just stopping
anything
by.
to
I
hide.
left something. Left. I left my.
Oh.
Oh, we're heading back to the room and taking Irina with us.
Okay. You're heading back to the inn.
Group
Back
huddle.
to the Blue Water Inn.
You two are acting really weird. I mean, I guess weirder than normal.
I don't know what's happening, but following them.
Just casually clip through the map.
Hey, Erwin.
Hey, welcome back.
Yay, we're back. I think I might have left my, what do you call it, money pouch of money. What is it? Is it a little money clip dealio in the room last night? Is it okay if I run up there really quick and check it out and see if it's
It's our
in there?
room. You don't have to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
These
know
are
if we
your
still
rooms.
had it
As
for
long as
today.
you're in Velaki, these are your rooms.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we needed to check. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Actually, we need you for a thing. Right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. There's a zone
Danica, you're gonna be
of...
okay to run it by yourself? She's like, yeah. All right.
Yeah, there's a certain zone that I need to discuss with, and I look at Itchy.
Yep.
Hopefully you'll be truthful about.
Oi, come here.
Okay. What's up? Oh.
So, as soon as you all enter the room, you cast the Zone of Truth.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Do all of you try to resist it?
Christmas signature, right?
What's your special DC again?
Adler.
Oh, 15. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh,
Um,
was this charisma save?
Yep. Trips is fine. You resist.
12.
Oi, you fail. You have to tell the truth. Shukar, you save. You're fine.
I'm not resisting.
Okay. Adris tells the truth.
Great team you got.
Okay. And both Arena and Erwin both tried to resist but failed.
Ooh. Let's just have Tiki hang outside at the door, holding it shut.
I like that.
Just up against the door.
All right. Well, now that we've initiated the secret meeting, glad we all are on the same page.
He frowned. Erwin frowns a little bit. He's like, "Is this necessary? Why do
It
you need
is-
to do this?"
Well, right. I have some information. We have some information about
And
Arena that I really want to make sure that we get across. And that information is that apparently the Burgomaster knows about
The
you.
Burgomaster's henchman.
Oh, the
Izek.
Burgomaster's henchman has been requesting dolls to be made of you. So I dig out of my pocket or wherever I keep dolls and pull it out and show
Arena looks confused and horrified both at once.
I pulled out the other doll.
Wait, when did I tell Ichi that?
What?
Huh?
Who was there the
She
whole
stole
time?
doll.
Oh yeah, the stealing the doll.
And I hold out the other doll from.
Oh, the doll that you got from Mad Mary is just like a kind of a sackcloth doll. It doesn't look like.
Oh.
It's just like a cheap old doll that was probably made like 20 years ago or something.
Anyway, first I have to before we go into anything. The reason for the zone is: are you to be trusted?
You're asking that of Arena or Erwin?
Erwin.
Arena just looks like, in the meantime, while you're asking this, like she looks completely confused and going through some range of emotions as you're showing her this. Erwin says, "Yeah, I mean, depends on how you mean. If what you're asking is, do I have any ill will towards you guys? The answer is no.
Or of this town or land?
If I have any ill will towards the land, no.
There's things out of place in this town, and I had a lovely chat with Lady Fiona?
Oh yeah, Lady Voctor.
Doctor, yeah. Real nice lady. Seems there are things afoot. I don't think everyone in this town is happy about the Burgermaster's Festival, which is, to say the least, but I, for one, will just flat out tell you my goal for us here, other than Arena here, is to leave a better state than when we came in. And we came in through a fog, so I don't like that.
Okay.
So I'm going to reason with Strahd or some point to make that not be a thing. That's my goal. Does that more or less align with something you would agree with?
I believe this devil needs to be defeated.
What do you mean reason with, Trips?
I explained the situation from earlier about how she thinks it is a poor landowner.
Arena speaks up and says, "Do I need to remind you of the fact that he tried to feed on me? Successfully fed on me multiple times? Does that sound like a neglectful landlord to you?"
No, but I've seen tyrants do dumb things for dumb reasons.
She looks
56.
offended at you saying that as like a justification for a vampire feeding on her.
I look at her. I'm like, I've seen a doting family try to save their kids by murdering 100 people, cultists. So really, nothing surprises me at this point. So sorry, we're here to help you. I'm not saying that's not bad. I'm just saying sometimes things aren't black and white.
Erwin interjects by saying, well, that sounds like one hell of a story, but Strahd has been ruling this land the way that he has for hundreds of years.
I like raise my hands up. Listen, for all I know, he's doing some weird thing to prevent some cosmic evil coming from the ground, and this is his stupid way of protecting things. I don't know yet. That's what we're trying to figure out. All I know, bad things bad, and we'll try to fix it, but I'm just saying, things be weird out there in the world. Felt like that was like a, do I make you roll?
Okay, but what does this mean? What does this doll mean? What does the henchman want
Maybe
with
a trophy?
Arena? What?
A trophy?
What does Strahd want with Arena? That's the real question. What makes her better than other girls here? I mean, you are pretty, not saying that you're not, just... Why does he have such a fang for you?
Does Irina know anything that maybe he would like to know?
She thinks for a moment. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm still freaked out about the doll. There was this one time when he came to feed on me. I don't know why. He called me Tatiana.
Tiana.
Can I make a history check? Because that does sound like a name familiar, and I can't remember right now. Isn't that like a Queen of Berries or something? I don't know.
Queen of Berries?
Berries.
Berries.
Oh, no.
Dude, Queen of Berries, though?
Berries.
Dude.
The Queen of
I'd get
Berries, Tatiana.
The name Tatiana doesn't ring a bell for you.
Oh, shoot. I want to try.
That's a nat 1, buddy.
I don't know shit. Queen of Berries it is.
You lost intellect from this.
I rolled and
Yeah,
got an 11.
You have absolutely no idea.
I mean, if 17 was too low, I mean...
What did Dokar? I was outside. What did the monkey say?
Right. I was going to wait a little bit after the Strahd thing. Okay, so I talked to this monkey in a pink tutu, and he told me something important, and I swear that's the truth. Irina, do you know anything of a man with a large arm? Like one large arm and one smaller arm?
She shakes her head no. And Erwin interjects saying, a man with a big arm? Yeah, that's the Burgomaster's henchman, all right. That's Izek Strozny.
Izek Strozny, yeah, apparently he's been commissioning all those dolls to be made.
Reaper.
Yeah, Tatiana is now like kind of like rubbing her arms, like her arms crossed over her chest and rubbing her arms, like clearly looking uncomfortable at this thought.
I hate to say it, but this may be a stalker situation. I don't think it's any safe here in town anymore.
This doll's been like being remade or several times. It seems like it's been
Yeah,
going on for a while.
that's what Blinsky said. He explained. He said that Every time Izek would come with instructions or like descriptions of what the doll should look like, and every time it was like never good enough. So he would ask him to remake it again and again and again under threat of losing his establishment.
And Irina hasn't been in this town before. So there's some other information going on here.
Well, I know we're not gonna let anything happen to you, Irina, while we're in town. Or at all, really. We want to get to the bottom of this, so it's probably really scary right now and stuff, but we're trying to just make of it as much sense of it as we can, just as you are. So, we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
She nods, still looking kind of nervous.
Hey, don't worry. Just stay close to me and you'll be fine. I can even tie a little rope around your belt if you want.
What?
That might
no.
not be necessary.
I mean, hey, we'll know if somebody tries grabbing you. We'll have a rope. Ropes solve a lot of things.
That they do.
I have so much rope.
We can have 2 times the rope.
Alright, I guess we've got more stuff to figure out. Why do we always get into trouble?
Now that I think about it, we should
The
probably...
rogue is asking this too.
I know, right?
And we're probably cursed.
We
Probably.
probably should figure out this whole Izek situation, before they come to Blinksky's shop for a doll that he doesn't have anymore that we stole.
Oh.
To burn it down.
Maybe it might be a good idea to put that back.
Well, I don't know about putting it back, because we don't know what purpose this is for. I feel like there might be some magical needs for this.
Well, like
Can I
voodoo
do
or
an
something?
Arcana check on the doll?
Voodoo. Exactly like
I mean,
voodoo.
we could just detect magic, and
And
then my eyes glow.
Arcana check, right? Well, I mean, I
The
figured...
doll does not glow.
The doll isn't magical.
Well, I figured it'd be used for magic after the fact it's made, and then needs to be some sort of connection if it's used in that sort of purpose, but I don't know.
That's not how
Well,
that stuff really works, is it?
It would be have to have some magical properties, and it's just a doll.
It's a vessel for magic.
Well,
As
Blaine-
a magical tinkerer of, inserting magic into mundane things. It makes sense.
Huh.
Well, there's currently no magic in the thing.
Until Izek gets a hold of it.
Then it's the magic. It's just a doll then. It's
Yeah. But they need a doll that may need to look exactly like
So am I
Arena.
putting the doll back or what?
I don't know
I
yet.
mean,
Arena's has kind of still a worried look on her face, like nods.
I casually take the doll from Itchy and I slowly bring it to Arena. Do you want a doll of yourself?
what?
That,
She shakes her head no rapidly.
I mean, always getting one. I'm
hell yeah.
Wait, Oi.
Hmm?
Is there any way that you could, we could tinker something in this to,
A tracker.
yeah, like
A
a tracker?
No, I was thinking... Wait. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Boy, has
Hand
to
him the
look
doll.
in his magical infusions.
upon hugging doll, cast fireball.
No. I could have
I
done
don't
it before, but not anymore.
Figure out something.
Wait. Here's an idea.
Oh no.
So,
Oh yes.
I don't have anything to track. What? No, no, I don't have any way to really track. But I could put this gem into it and create a homunculus out of it and just get it to act like a doll until we're ready.
Okay, that's creepier than our initial idea.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
you
so
have
it'd be like a
find
little
item?
arena?
It'd be a little live arena, yes, but
Just
Arena
imagine.
says, I have many objections to this.
well, I mean, there's other purposes and worst cases we need to figure out for you. I don't know how else we're gonna know where it's been. Wait.
How about, don't you have any sort of find item spell?
No.
Wait, so what's the point of making the doll walk around like Arena?
Well, no, it's more of the keeping to a servant of my own.
So, wait, so how does this help?
Wait,
So
it
if
ma-
he takes the doll.
Yeah, when they take the, I'll just tell it to not do anything for a day or so, and then come flying back.
Yeah, do it, little dude.
I think this is a great idea, but I'm also horrified that this is a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm proud that I
go,
came
little
up with
Arena.
this idea, or at least the inkling of the idea.
What?
It's going to take about an hour or so to actually do, but I can get that prepped up.
Little Arena.
How long will it take us to
Arena.
get to the Wizard of Wines? Would it be enough time for us to peace out, head that way, and then when we come back, we could
It's about a 2 days walk.
Yeah, we could like
Oh.
download the information from the doll after.
It's a hacker doll.
Tell me all your secrets. I'm Irina.
And it's-
Arena looks
And now it's
deeply
me.
uncomfortable, more so than when this conversation started.
Arena,
It
I'm
could give
sorry.
us-
We love you. We love you. We're just trying really hard to save you right now.
I actually hate this idea, but I think it's our best shot, unless you want us to go poking around town.
We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. 1 gemstone inside of a doll that looks like you.
I'm surprised you're the one that would talk about killing birds.
Oh yeah.
Erwin says, if you're looking for Izek, you'll probably find him in the town square, where the stocks are.
Do we want to find him?
Well, we might need to survey him and figure out a bit more information if we can.
Ooh, like secret agent kind of stuff.
Exactly, like we did before.
We can have little Arena help us.
We're gonna put Little Rio back in the shop
Yeah, okay, fine.
and be a doll.
All right, so we got a group plan then?
Yes.
All right, all in favor of little Arena say oi.
Oi.
Unfortunately.
Oi.
Oh, right. We got it. All right, you all do something. Give me an hour with this doll.
All right.
Did we want to stop by that carnival?
Arena just leaves and goes into her room.
Sorry. I'll go over here and tinker on my table.
Anybody want to learn how to tie a fisherman's knot? I got plenty of rope.
Okay, yeah, that sounds horrible.
No. But I knock on the door and ask to be let in.
Come in.
And I just close the door and stand behind it. Look, none of this is okay, I assume. Definitely weird. Top 10 weird. But it's kind of a really good idea to get us way more information.
Of course. I understand. It's just... This is weird.
I mean, a
Mm.
vampire feasting on human blood is just as weird.
No, I know. It's just... And now this doll of me and this person that knows what I look like... I don't feel comfortable here anymore.
I don't blame you. You don't mind me asking, why haven't you turned? Is that something vampires willingly do to people?
She shrugs and she says, maybe they choose who they turn, otherwise they just feed. But for some reason, he's keeping me alive.
Yeah, there's definitely something about you that's keeping Strahd.
She, when you say that, she like starts rubbing her arms again, like uncomfortably.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault or anything. It's just...
I get it. We'll get to the bottom of this. Till then,
If this place isn't safe, even at the end of your plan, if this place isn't safe, you have to follow what Father Donovich says, and you have to bring me to the town of Kresk. It's much further away, but it must be much safer. Plus, one of your fortunes said to go there anyway.
I agree. We'll take you to Cress until we get this figured out here.
Okay, thank you.
I turn around, I stall before I close the door, and then I leave. Alright, let's get this creepy plan over with.
Alright, so, is there something you want to do in that 1 hour of wait time?
Hmm?
Well, Oi is making an homunculus out of the doll.
Do we have time to just run over and look at the carnival?
Yeah, I mean, you have an hour. The town is not that big.
Okay, then that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I go to the general store and just try to shop. Nothing.
Okay, there's not like a dedicated general shop in Valaki, like, with any sort of description. It is like really like a run-of-the-mill general store with like a commoner looking man behind the counter, and anything that's on the adventurer's table in the player's handbook, like the adventurer's what's it called? That's feats, not equipment. That's the bad page. Adventuring gear. There we go. And tools. Is purchasable at this place. So it just depends on what you're looking for.
I wanted a potion of healing or something, but I guess I can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Off thing.
Okay. Yeah, we can do some of the purchases off screen. So, where do you go, Itchy, to find this carnival? We're told about this town square.
We go to the town square, which I'm assuming is here. So we're gonna head south.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you head south into the town square.
Town square, but south. Is there
Okay.
a weapon store?
There is a weapon store.
Oh boy.
And yes, you can buy a whip.
Yeah!
Finally.
I wish to go buy a whip.
Okay, you go buy a whip. The price is whatever it is in the player's handbook.
Dokar throws coins at the air. They disintegrate. A whip appears.
The shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks locked in which are several men, women, and even children wearing crude plaster donkey heads. In the center of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously as they use scups and vase to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing in the tall center of the fountain is a gray statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted proclamations. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendance and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. Signed, the Baron.
Pikes will be provided.
Yeah, it kind of puts some into context what Erwin said was disgusting about this festival. But what catches your attention is that there's like guards hammering new signs over the old ones. This new one says, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendance and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well. Signed, the Baron." And the next thing that catches your attention is a man standing in the middle of the town square, kind of watching over all the other guards, like making sure that they're doing their job. Is this bald man with this big long coat with this very furry collar that goes over the shoulders. In one hand, he's holding this big axe. His other arm is what catches your attention. It is enlarged, grotesque, and like demonic looking. I'm going to show you to everyone what this guy looks like.
Ooh, big arm.
Big arm. And that, on that note, is where we'll stop for today.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, yay. So many exciting things.
The episode trips flirted with everybody.
The episode trips flirted with everybody.
Woo.
So that certainly was an episode.
It was.
That was nice.
I hope that it went the way you wanted it to go.
So yeah, here's when I mentioned at the start of the episode that like I was somewhat apprehensive about this episode, is that the town of Vallaki has 1 billion side quests.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna get them all
no.
now.
Well, I'm distracted.
I shall look around next episode.
Oh, heck yes.
Next episode, the group gets distracted.
Next episode, the group gets really distracted.
I'm obviously exaggerating, but the town of Vallaki is big. A bunch of important characters have quests to give to the players. So, yeah, it was like it was one when I was like, oh, I don't know what they're gonna do, who they're gonna talk to. What do I prepare? So I had to try and prepare for everything.
And we got to 2 of them. Yay!
And you got to 2 of them. I mean, you got 3, kind of. You got the wine quest from Erwin, you got the construct quest from Blinsky, and you were told about the coup to take over the town by Lady Wachter.
God, we should write these down.
Oh,
And
We should
there's
have, like,
a
quest
bunch
journal
more.
or something.
I
You
got
know,
them part 1, don't
Write
worry.
down.
100% the town. 100% the town.
So yeah, here's one of the things that I do like about Curse of Strahd over like a bunch of the other adventures, and why I say that it's like my favorite over any of the ones we've run or may run. It's that this one is the more I like video gamey of all of them. Is that like you can at any point you can go anywhere, do any quests. And there is kind of a 100% completion if you do everything, depending on... Not that there's like an extra reward if you do everything. It's just that like there is so much that you can do that it's kind of insane.
Gonna Witcher 3 this, hella.
You should not have told me that.
This is yeah. When I decided that this was gonna be season 3, I knew that out of any of the seasons we're gonna do, season 3 is probably gonna be the longest.
Heck
Can
yeah.
you speedrun D&D? Everyone talking super fast. Just dice being flung rapidly.
God.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
let's wrap up the episode.
It's my outro time. Sorry. Everyone was kind of just...
outro time.
I just kind of like let people do their conversation thing. I'm the quiet guy. I'm sorry, but
That's okay. There are no wrong ways to play D&D.
I mean, there is.
I mean, probably, but
Murder hobo?
Murder
even
hobo.
then, if that's your fun, then
No.
it seems like who's missing? Yeah, the car. If you want to do,
You wanna roll
I
it?
rolled
Like-
an 8.
I low-key hope I get it.
nope, it's Oi.
Aw.
Caribou does
Oh.
the intro next week.
Actually, super excited because
We all tried our best. I think it was equal. Is it real? Wait, we talked about this before. It's not truly randomized. It's randomized with some filters, right? With the dice roll, sort of.
We don't know yet. We don't know entirely the.
Well, that was our
mechanics.
theory. We don't know.
Yeah.
Our dice theory. Thanks for watching. End the episode.
You know what? That's
Alright,
actually a good point to do. Okay, bye. No, but actually,
no, let's do the wrap up real quick.
But yeah, this is D&D, our episode thing. Well, not the thing, but you get what I mean. Hi, I'm Beta. I do stuff on Twitch and YouTube and on stream, and yeah, I just do fun stuff. I'm currently torturing myself with Halo 2 on Legendary Solo. It's not fun. It's not easy. It's not fun, but I'm doing it. That's what I do on my streams. You can go and watch it, usual stuff. And yeah, there's Beeb.
Hi everyone, I'm Beeb the Robin, your dungeon master. This was a really fun session to run. I'm a variety streamer over here on twitch.tv. I don't know why I said it like that. And right now we're doing a playthrough of The Outer Worlds, which has been a lot of fun to play because I'm a huge Fallout nerd, and this is basically Fallout but in space. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Technically, Fallout
I like space.
on a planet in space, so I guess.
Fallout in space. I mean,
Space.
technically.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true. But that is Beeb. Next up on the list, we do have... I'm going to randomize the order as usual. Dokar! Even though it doesn't seem to randomize.
No, it didn't. Not at all. Hi, I'm Spacine, and I'm a streamer on Twitch, and currently I'm going through Final Fantasy 1 on the PlayStation 1, and I love this game, and it is really fun because I played this as a kid, and going through it now, I'm realizing how D&D it is. Like, one of the quests in the mid-game is you have to kill an Elder Dragon, bring its tail to Bahamut, who upgrades your class into the next level so you can go fight Tiamat, and it's like, the whole thing is just drenched in D&D stuff, and it's really cool seeing the comparisons back and forth for just all the really neat stuff in there. It's a really cool game, even have spell slots and stuff, and yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Hell yeah. And that is the space scene. Next up, we have our little cobalt friend, Oi, also known as Caribou.
Oi, hi, Caribou Boy. Me personally, not a lot happening, like public facing stuff, just more in general busy life, work, and all that. Super excited for this weird homunculus thing, but we'll see how it plays out.
Sorry.
Nothing you got going on?
No, I don't
Like
have
Twitch.
anything. Well, I mean, I'm fixing my internet issues, but nothing really exciting going on for me.
Oh.
It's the holiday season, so yeah.
Holidays. Oh
And
god, that means Hallmark films in my household. Fuck. But anyways, that's my little rant thing. Next up we have our Trips friend, Keat.
Hi, I'm Trips the Tabax Rogue. They're Keat. I had internet issues all weekend, so I just been streaming Valorant because internet issues, and it's been randomly cut. Hopefully that's been fixed because we haven't had an issue, and I'm streaming or doing my audio. We had luckily no audio here, but it's a completely different household. Reason why I'm at a different completely household is because we're actually currently, like as of this moment, right now, streaming at twitch.tv/FFL Seattle for game day for Extra Life, and we have surpassed the last I was checked before I went into this. We surpassed our goal of $30,000 for the year. So I know that we're going bigging and trying to get some more. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go back to helping tech and run right now. But other than that, I'm looking forward to playing Ghost of Tsushima starting tomorrow, hopefully, if my net doesn't continue to have issues. So yeah, Ghost of Tsushima charity stream on right now, twitch.tv/FFL Seattle, and yeah.
Yeah, you can run since you have to.
Which I have to go to.
Yeah, while we do the rest of the outro.
Later, Kate.
Stay out of trouble.
Bye,
Bye.
Kate.
Bye.
I'll say my usual spiel at the end of the show. If you want to support us in any way, the absolute best way that you can do this is to actually give us a rating on iTunes or your favorite podcast platform of your choice. This is one of the best ways to help us right now, get people to check out the show. Word of mouth is also a really, really great way to help us out. So if you could do that, that would be immensely amazing, and we would be very, very thankful. If you do fan art and you want it featured on the show, please make sure to post it on Twitter and tag us at RollFirst so we can find you, and you'll be added to our fan art showcase and be fully credited and everything, so that people can see the wonderful work you do. We're always incredibly honored to people who take time out of their day to do something like that. So thanks again, everyone, for watching. Hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye. I'm Adler. Bye. Help someone smile today.
And I'm off.